Hey guys, so we are in South Dakota. South Dakota is gorgeous. There are areas that are prairie, and then there are places that are just cornfields for miles and miles and miles. And then there are these odd hills here. They almost look like little domes all through the fields. And I've never seen a place like that before. And then all of a sudden rock formations come up out of the ground, and we haven't even gotten to like the buttes and the spires and all that kind of stuff yet. So it's been really interesting to see. Some things that we did not know about South Dakota before we got here that I wanted to share. One is chislet. Chislet is like a really common food here. So we ordered it in a steakhouse and it came out, and it is pieces of steak, and then Charlotte read that sometimes it's mutton, but ours was steak, and it's little bite-sized pieces. It's not battered or breaded, but it's just bite-sized pieces of steak that they deep fat fry. And so they just down with a basket like you would French fries. And then it comes out, and then they serve it with ranch dressing, but it's like the best ranch dressing you've ever had. And that's chislet, and it's like at all the restaurants. It's very common here. Another thing that we thought was kind of crazy is the speed limit. The speed limit in South Dakota, at least where we've been, is 80 miles per hour. That's the normal speed limit, which is kind of crazy because there are fifth wheels and travel trailers and RVs everywhere, and the speed limit is 80 miles an hour. It's nuts. And another thing that we thought was kind of cool is when you see a car lot here, each car has a little tiny like pavilion built over it and a car lot. There's all these little roof lines, and all I can figure is I guess it's so that the sun, because there's just no cover here and it's so hot, I guess so that people can get in and like test drive without it burning them. All the cars are in their own little covered roof area, which was really odd to see. Also, what is the capital of South Dakota? Because I was taught it is Pierre, South Dakota. That was wrong. They say Pierre, not Pierre. Pierre, South Dakota. I've been wrong all these years. The last thing that we've learned in our first day in South Dakota is that storms here are crazy. They're like crazy scary. I grew up in West Virginia where the storm comes, but we're in mountains. There's lots and lots of trees. You can see a storm coming here from miles away, and it is scary. It is like this wall of like black coming toward you. We got a little nervous that it could be like a tornado starting. And then there was hail, and it was like torrential, and it just like that, just hit. And now there's a little bit of flooding, and then the sky comes back to bright, and it's super bright outside. Even though it's almost 9 o'clock at night, it's super bright outside, and if you can hear it, it's still pouring down rain. It's like the weirdest thing. So I'm gonna start some videos so you can see.
I got an umbrella. The hail is full of umbrella.